my beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your career reading for the month of February. I'm so glad to have you here. We are going to have an energy check-in to see what are the most important energies for you in career. And also we will have some additional particular questions. Maybe we can find some details that will guide you through the month of February in the career energies. But first I want to thank you for being here and taking the time to watch this video, and to welcome you, if you're enjoying this, to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Now, my beautiful Aquarius, let's start off with your reading and see what are the main energies for Aquarius in their career for the month of February. Let's see what we have. I feel this one, those three, and those wanted to come out. I felt the energy coming in. Let's see what we start. We have the Five of Swords, thinking about something, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. The universe is preparing a new start for you, and I feel like already see you are being given while you are maybe looking away, looking in a different side, maybe feeling like you are exhausted and it's pointless to keep going. It's pointless to start going to a fight or to convince someone about your skills, about who you really are, and you are just on the edge of letting things go. And be it as it be. But I feel like you see here, it's like the divine with closed eyes, through the energy, is offering you this pentacle. And this is a new energy. It's like a new energy entering into your life. It's the energy of creation, of opportunity, of fortune. And the Ace of Pentacles is an invitation. It's like the divine is saying, now it's the proper time to think ahead. Leave the past in the past. Leave the people who didn't want to listen to you, maybe who didn't see you for who you truly are. Leave them, let them be, let them in the past. Now you have a way forward, and you're already starting to look up forward. Forward is a new start. It's a new beginning filled with abundance and fortune, and I feel we are about to find out more about this new beginning. But let's see the other main energy that we see here, and then we will clarify to see maybe we find some details on this new beginning. Let's see, we have the King of Cups, Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. You are at the level of the King, and I feel like you are about to discover something that you love, from which you can make money out of. Now this is so rare and is such an amazing opportunity. Being lucky enough to do something that you love and growing the pentacles, growing the finances, making the money out of it. It's like you look around in the world, you look at the people around you, the services, the companies, the employers, and you see, but I really love doing this. I really love doing this since I was a child. I had my parents, my family, or I had some friends that really have done this. They taught me. Maybe there's a craft, maybe there is carpentry, working with wood, maybe there is something practical, maybe you're doing with your hands, creating something. And you never thought that this can bring you money. But now you look around, you look maybe on social networkings, you look on platforms to see this can really be transformed into something lucrative and financial. And maybe you start following people that have this type of job in this type of industry, and you start learning from them. But let's see first, I would ask, I'm so excited to see this new beginning for you with the Ace of Pentacles. How this will look like, if we can get maybe some signs or synchronicities for you to look out for, to identify this opportunity. Maybe an opportunity that you wouldn't consider otherwise. Maybe, for example, you work in sales and you look only for sales positions that are available. Maybe this is an opportunity in marketing, because sales and marketing can have an overlapping area that you would be good at. And also if you have some artistic talents, this can be a good job for you, a good opportunity. Maybe you are doing some analytical work at your company or something that you have done, but you could also do some maybe consultancy for this, working with numbers or working in the IT department. I feel like this new opportunity will have some particular signs for you. Let's see what we can look at. This one and another one. Let's see what are the signs that you might identify this opportunity for. And we have the Sun, Three of Wands, and Seven of Swords. I feel like it's something very that generates a lot of freedom. Maybe it's more of an advisory, a freelancing activity, project based. It's something maybe that you're doing in your community for some friends or some acquaintances. It's something that gives you the sense of not being connected with a contract, binded by a contract with a particular company. It's something that you do creative, that will allow you freedom of movement. Maybe it's not something that you do as a 9 to 5 standard job, but it's something on the side that you are investigating. Maybe you are going back to your hometown and understanding there's a need for some services that you are being good at. Maybe doing some consultancy, maybe some project-based, some freelancing, some creation work. Even some marketing, if you have some marketing skills, advising people, or sales, or even IT, or even in real estate, if you are experienced in that. With the Sun here, it's something that brings you joy and happiness. It's something that you do that you don't feel like the time is flying away. When you start doing this, 2-3 hours just fly away and you don't see where the time has passed. And looking for signs and synchronicity, I feel like it may be related with the seaside, maybe related with water. Maybe you are doing a short trip, a one-day trip to the seaside near a river. Also regarding some water sports here. And also I feel at the edge of a city. It's not city-based, it's more of outside the city where you find that light. Maybe the city as you see it here is a little bit crowded. Maybe it's a corporate type of city that you live in. And outside of the city, it's a more spacious area where in the darkness, where in the midst of concerns, you actually find opportunity. And it's something that you carry with you, but you flourish in this type of environment. And this opportunity maybe comes out when discussing with people from those let's say outside areas of the city. Maybe they have a need for a creative person such as you. It's something that you do client-based, project-based, and brings you a lot of happiness. A lot of color is involved. Maybe you do some creative marketing works, ad works, or creating commercials, or designing, graphic design, or even doing some clothes design. I feel preparing for summer. Maybe you go to some local ferries, to some local events, exposing your creations. And I feel like this is going to be a lucrative opportunity for you. It's something new that expands your horizon a lot. And let's see, because we see here that it's something that you love that will bring you those money and that financial growth. Let's see maybe what you can do as a first step for this type of activity in order to start with on the right foot. Let's see what you can do, my dear Aquarius. This one, and this one. Let's see what we have. Strength, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you are being guided actually to take time to rest, and maybe take 1 or 2 days off, and through this you will have a 1-day trip, 2-day trip in the surrounding communities, maybe in smaller cities, smaller communities, and discuss with them what maybe you are offering some relaxation, rejuvenating services, from massage to holistic therapy to healing, maybe some psychological therapy or coaching that you're doing with people. And maybe it's that nature of yours of giving advice and sharing your experience that is important, and people will start seeing. Maybe the people that in the big cities are in a rush and don't have time to take things in a slower pace to find their inner balance and peace. And this is what you can do for them. Tell them the story of the wise one. Tell them the journey of the one who starts and who reaches their goals. Guide them, advise them, maybe create a small community of people to have some coaching in a group of people sharing your challenges up to now, because you had a lot and you managed through them. And you see, maybe it's not that such a crazy idea. At first you thought, this idea is crazy. It looks out of the ordinary. If I look at this character here, I feel the energy of great imagination, great perspective, innovative idea, out of the box, amazing, but being a little bit afraid if people will reject that. How can I make money out of this? This looks quite silly and hilarious. Maybe people will make fun of me. But actually, strength here is to tell you that the strength is within the ones who are creative, innovative. You are a risk taker, and you are so brave, my dear Aquarius. You are the oldest sign of the zodiac. This means that the entire wisdom of the previous signs of the zodiac lies within you. You are an old soul. You have so much wisdom from your ancestors, from guidance from your spirit guides, and through this is why your imagination is so wild, and this is how you have such great ideas. Maybe you wanted to make a business of your own, to combine things that have never been combined before. For example, to make let's say a small shop with things that you grow in your backyard, maybe some vegetables, but also to offer some coffee. It's like creating a mix of things that would look a little bit strange for people at first. Creating that coaching team, creating that services, that consultancy, that creative idea, that means a lot to you. Don't be afraid of showing the world your true self, because you see here, like there is the lion and the maiden. Here there is the lamb. There is a wonderful combination of strength, courage, and sensitivity. And this shows that your inner self is divine, it's beauty, it's courage. Follow this idea of yours, and you will see how lucrative and how much financial abundance it will bring you, as this is coming through as a powerful advice for you, my dear Aquarius. Let's see, it has been such an interesting and innovative reading. Let's see also an overall advice for you for the month of February. What would be an advice for Aquarius? New experiences and possibilities. A new gateway is open for you. Say yes and follow your innovative ideas. This has been such an interesting reading, my dear Aquarius. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. And if you have enjoyed it, please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. That's what I have for now. Thank you. See you next week.